Hello everybody and welcome back to Games for Dads. Okay, it's that time again to rate every single Mythic card in the game. We opened up the voting about 2 weeks ago, maybe 2.5, maybe even 3 weeks ago. We have had a whopping 460 something people vote in this poll. Absolutely amazing. And that means we have had roughly about 10 different votes, or 10, not 10 different votes, 10,000 different votes, and about 40,000 different data points, or about 30,000 data points. Actually, don't exaggerate, 30,000 data points gone to put this together. We did it about 6 months ago. The chart was really cool. So this is what everybody else thinks, not what I think, what you all have voted for. And I haven't even looked at it yet, so we are going to explore this together. So don't forget, on the voting, you voted for the best card, the worst card, and then you get a total score at the end of it after everybody has voted. And then the AI algorithm that we use, or not that we use, but the voting mechanic uses, absolutely ranks them all. So shall we start the countdown? We have got a lot of cards. And no surprise, the worst card, Pandora's Box, at number 44. Well, there are 44 mythics. Absolutely trash card, to be quite honest. Not surprised, that one. I think it was bottom last time we did it, and it is still bottom now. So there we go. At number 44, Pandora's Box. A random card in your hand gains 80 power, and another card burns at 35 until played. I mean, there's better rare cards than that one, to be honest. Anyhow, let's keep going. Let's have a look at the next card in the countdown. Like I said, I haven't seen this at all, so let's have a look at this. Mermaids. Where's Mermaids? Let's have a quick look at Mermaid. A blue one. There we go. Oh, not a bad card. I'm surprised about this one. At number 43, it's bit of a niche card for your fish, I guess. Your fabulous fish and feisty fish gains 70 this turn. Shame it's not until played. And your Ocean Sea cards, whether they cost -1. Yeah, not bad. Anyhow, Mermaids at number 43. Let's go and have a look at number 42. Time Dilation. To be honest, I thought this one would be bottom, actually. Where is it? Time Dilation. I've got one missing here. Here it is. Another total trash card. For every round you've played this game, your space cards in hand gain plus 20 this turn. Well, that's not too bad. And on the return, for every round you've played this game, your remaining space cards in hand cost +1 until played. Yeah, total terrible card. Okay, let's keep going. Number 41, I guess. Project Blue Book. Where is Project Blue Book? That's a yellow one. It's going to be a little bit higher up. Let's have a look at Project Blue Book. Can't remember this one. Don't think I've ever used it. Your space cards have been played 1 or more times this game, wherever they are, cost -1 and gain 7. Yeah, that's terrible. That should be even lower. Okay, let's keep going. We got a lot to get through here. Don't forget, I did vote, but this isn't my opinion. Dark Photon in 40th place. 12% of the time he was voted the best card. 62% of the time the worst card. Not surprising. Gives him a total score of -49. For every round you've played this game, your space cards in hand gain plus 20. That's the wrong card. We want Dark Photon. Where is it? Must be here somewhere. Oh no, it's a space card. What am I doing? That's why I couldn't find it. There we go. It's so bad, I didn't even know what colour it was. Your space cards with 3 or less space energy, wherever they are, gain 19 until played. Well, if you're building a tiny space deck, I think it's got potential, that card. Anyhow, let's get into the top 40. At number 39, God Particle. That is a green card, if I remember. Let's have a quick look at God Particle. What does God Particle do? Yeah, quite a niche card, this one. It works really well in an excellent elements deck. Your cards in hand gain 60 until played. At least it's until played. That one, with 9% of the people voted it the best card of the 3. 56% of the time the worst, gave it a score of -47. What is next? Area 51. I'm surprised about this. I quite like Area 51. He is good when you're going for a decent score with solar systems. But again, he is quite a niche card. 14% of the time he was the best card. 54% of the time, the worst card, minus 40. Number 37, the Ark of the Covenant. Wow, I'm surprised about this being so low, to be honest. Ark of the Covenant is a great card, I think. Where is he? Yeah, really good card. People don't like tiny decks by the look of it. 2 for 22, 17% of the time, the best card. 55% the worst time, gives it a score of minus 37. The Ark of the Covenant. Okay, what's next? Number 36. Bigfoot. Well, I'm not surprised about this one being quite so low. A greeny card. Let's have a quick look. Where is Bigfoot? There you are. Again, another niche card. Primate cards get 55. Not bad there. Not bad there. Minus 32 his score was. What's next? The Tungscar event. Wow, I thought this one would be higher as well. 35th, a space card. Where is it? Let's have a quick look. There he is. Your opponent's cards, wherever they are, lose minus 7 until played. It should be minus 7 permanently, to be honest, that card. But there we go. He makes it at number 35. 16% of the time, the best card. 48% of the time, the worst card. 34, Griffin. This is a good card. Lots of new people like to play this card. I think he is good. There we go. Your birds and mammals cards in hand game plus 55 until played. Again, quite a niche card, but this time you've got a choice of 2 birds or mammals. Do like that one. 4 for 40. Quite cheap to play as well. Okay, let's keep going. Number 33. Wow, at number 33. Another total joke of a card. He should be lower, to be honest. This card just doesn't work because the burn mechanic in the game is not correct. 1 for 0 on the start. Your cards in hand burn 5 until played. And your opponent cards in hand burn at 20 until played. 1 for 0. I mean, I've used it a couple of times, but more for the fun of it, really. Brand new card. Well, not brand new card, but pretty new card, that one. Anyhow, 24% of the time he was voted the best card. At 32 is the Soul. Wow, this is a great card, actually. Where is the Soul? Arts and Culture. That's a good card. Your Philosophy, Curious Cuisine, and Musically Minded cards in hand game plus 55 until played. They've got 3 options on that one. That is a good card. 5 for 47. Really good in a lot of the new play decks as well. So that's the Soul. 15% of the time only, but 39% of the time he was voted the worst card. So kind of in the middle there, actually. Only score of minus 24. Similar to Eternal Flame. Next card up. Black Dog at 31. Poor old Blacky Dog. Where is he? Here he is. I think he's a good card, actually. He started to grow on me. 7 for 65. If you've played Black Dog this game, an opponent's random card in hand loses minus 100 permanently. That permanent is quite useful there. Only 13% of the time was he voted the best card, though. Okay, let's keep going. What is number 30? Ocean or Ocean. Wow, wow, wow. I think this was right at the bottom on the last time we did this. So Ocean is moving up. Another pretty niche card, but it does fit in that Raging Rivers deck. Your Raging River cards in hand gain 14 until played. Your deck is exactly 12 Raging River cards. Your Ocean Sea cards, wherever they are, gain 10 until played. So obviously quite a niche card for Raging Rivers, but Raging Rivers is pretty popular. Good deck as well. Okay, we're into the top 30 now. Number 29, Luckier, the little space dog. Oh, I love him. There he is. Your Amazing Astronaut cards in hand gain 70 until played. 8 for 84. Big hidden card, but again, a real niche card. 21% of the time voted the best card, minus 19 score. Imperium. How did Imperium get so high? It's another total awful card in my opinion. 7 for 70 for every round you've won this game. Your other cards in hand gain 25 this turn. Interesting. I'm not sure. 22% of the time, the best card. 37% of the time, the worst card. A score of minus 15. Well, there we go. Okay, what's at 27? Simulation Theory. Interesting. Quite a good card. Energy saving. This one fits in loads of different decks, I guess. 3 for 0. Your draw on the draw, your cards cost minus 3, and if you're winning the round, they cost another 1 energy this turn. Good card, really useful. Quite surprised he's down at number 27. 25% of the time, the best card. Not bad. Moving on, the Great Flood. Well, to be honest, I thought the Great Flood. Where is he? Blue. I thought the Great Flood would be a little bit higher. For every 2 life on land cards in your deck, your Ocean Sea cards, wherever they are, gain 12 for 3 turns. Not a bad card. I do like life on land, and I do like Oceans and Seas. He's quite versatile. He does fit in quite a lot of decks now. Okay, let's move on. What have we got next? Number 25. El Dorado, a history one. Where's history? Here we go. El Dorado. Another energy conserving saving card. 7 for 75. Number 25. Probably about right, I reckon. 25% of the time, the best card. 35% of the time, the worst card. Not bad at all, El Dorado. Okay, what is next? Let's have a look. Oh, Capybara. Chupacabra. Whatever. I can never say that. I did learn it once and then I forgot. He's a great card. Why is he so low? Number 24. You can put him in so many different decks. On the draw, all cards in both players' hand lose -10 until played. And 3 opponents' random cards lose -25 until played. He's great for an evil deck. But there we go, 24% only, -10, the same as El Dorado. Interesting. Number 23, the theory of everything. I'm impressed. Where is the theory of everything? If at least 6 cards in your deck are from different albums, your science cards in hand gain +24 permanently. Well, I suspect that's all the game dev people voting for that one. 29% of the time, the best card, 37% of the time, the worst card. Can't remember where he was in the chart last time, but I think that's a big mover. I think he's moved up the charts quite a lot. Good card, especially for game dev people. Okay, what's next? Unicorn at 22. The first paleontology card, isn't it, in our countdown? Not the best one. Used to be a good card. 7 for 77. This card gains 77 at this turn. So you've got to play him as soon as he comes out. 25% of the time he was voted the best card. -6. We're getting into positive scores nearly. Atlantis. Wow, Atlantis. That has moved a lot. I think Atlantis was right at the bottom last time. Where is Atlantis? There we go. No, Atlantis wasn't at the bottom. I'm getting confused with Mermaid. Atlantis, yeah, good card. 9 for 90. On the return, this card costs -6 and gains +50. Yeah, really good card. 27% of the time voted the best card. Really cool. Okay, here we go. The top 20. This is where it gets exciting. Top 20 Mythics as voted by over 460 odd people. And number 20, our second paleontology card, Bunyip. No surprise, a great card. Especially if you are playing a mono paleontology deck, 4 for 45. On the return, your paleontology cards, wherever they are, cost -2. And if you lost the turn, an extra -1 this round. Good card. Do like Bunyip. Really good. I'm excited to see what we're going to get next now. Loch Ness. Wow. Okay. Loch Ness is a good card. 8 for 50. Your opponent's remaining cards in hand lock next turn. Very good. 31% of the time, he was voted the best card when they were given a choice. Interesting. Multiverse at number 18. Holy moly, the Multiverse. Another good tiny card. This is an amazing card. 1 for 11. A random card in your hand gains 11 permanently. On the draw, a random card in your opponent's hand loses -11 permanently. And your cards in hand gain 11 until played. Do like the Multiverse. Well done. 27% of the time voted the best card of the 3. Lightspeed Travel. Well, I am surprised Lightspeed Travel is so high. Where is Lightspeed? Let's remind ourselves. If your deck has 9 or more science cards, your science cards, wherever they are, gain +10 permanently. Well, once again, I suspect all those game dev players are voting for Lightspeed Travel. That's why that one's shot up the chart a little bit. Not a bad card, especially with all these new cool science decks. 37% of the time. Wow, that's high. And he's got a score of 12. Wow, we're into positive scores now. That is a big score, 12. Wow, these following cards must be amazing. Okay, number 16. The Holy Grail. What a drop-off. I believe he was top 5 when we did this last time. Incredible. 30 for 300. Big hitting card. I guess because of the power grab. You're bringing human body cards wherever they are, gain +28 until played. I guess that's why that one's dropped off a lot. But 39% of the time, and a total score of 13. So not bad for the Holy Grail, but a big drop off. Wow, poor old Holy Grail. Flying Saucer. Slowly people are starting to realise how good this card is. 41% of the time he was voted for as the best card. Some of the top meta decks have got Flying Saucer in. If you're looking at some of the top players in the game, you will find them playing this card quite a lot. It's amazing. For each set of 4 cards from any album in your deck, your space cards wherever they are, gain +6 until played. Return your remaining space cards and hand cost -2 until played. 41%, a score of 15. That's a big score. Okay, number 14. What is number 14? The Grim Reaper. Oh, where's that history card? Grim Reaper. He is a good card, and again, you can put him in so many different decks. He is at 7 for 71, so he's quite high energy on the player and opponent's random card in hand, loses -50 permanently. Good old Grim. Nice card. Okay, we're getting close to the top 10. Number 13, Familiar. Wow, this is a good card as well. Lots of people like Life on Land. Where's the yellow cards? There we go. I do like this card. On the draw, random other Life on Land card in your hand gains +70 permanently. 40% of the time he was voted the best, 19% of the time the worst, and a score of 20. That's really good. Okay, number 12, Nazca Lines. Whoa. Another card that's dropped off quite a lot. He is a arts and culture card. He should be at the top here. There he is. Your common cards, wherever they are, gain 20 until played. Your red cards, wherever they are, gain 10 until played. And your epic cards, wherever they are, gain 5 until played. He's a great card, especially if you are playing a data deck. I do like Nazca Lines. I think I voted him higher than that, to be honest. But there we go. Number 12, 46% of the time, 23 total score. Well. Number 11, the last card before the top 10, Kraken. He's holding up. He is holding up. He was top 10 last time, so he's dropped down a little bit. You've got Oceans and Sea cards in hand, gain +50 this turn. Oceans and Seas are getting super strong, and that is a really good card. And I know a lot of people really like Oceans and Seas. 53% of the time he was voted the best card. Wow. Don't forget, nearly 500 people voted in this, and 10,000 different votes were casted. So you can't argue with these results, I guess. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the top 10. I have no idea. Chaos. Wow, I'm so happy. That is an amazing card. Chaos. It was quite new. I think it had just come out when we did the last one of these, and it didn't score very well. But then people start to discover the secret ability. The secret ability, if you're playing exactly 5 different decks, not decks, that would be funny, 5 different albums, 9 of your random cards gain 21 until play. That's an amazing boost. There is not many better mythics than Chaos, to be honest. And the fact that it's 0 for 0 puts it in all those big hitting tiny decks. Crazy card. Okay, number 10, number 9. Number 9, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Nanu Imu. Where are you? There we go. A new card. Not sure about this one being top 10. I'm guessing it's got a little bit of new value in it still. 4 for 35. For every Oceans card in your hand, your history cards, wherever they are, gain +7 until played, and vice versa. Obviously, lots of people playing yellow and blue decks. It works really well in them, but I'm surprised it's made the top 10. I think a little bit of new factor and gone in there. 58% of the time, the best card. No way is it better than Chaos, in my opinion. But there we go. You guys have voted for it. A total score of 45. That's a massive score. Okay, number 8. What is number 8? Black. Oh my goodness me. Seriously. Top 10? Never. 9 for 97. On the play, your opponent's cards in hand that have been played at least once this game, lose -30 permanently. I mean, it is an amazing card. Could be top 10. Well, it is top 10. A score of 46, 60%. You know, if I'd written my top 10, I don't think I would have put Men in Black in here. But now I think about it, oh no, let's hurry up. Low battery. It probably is one of the best cards. So there we go. And number 8, We better move on before my battery dies. That would be funny. Mecha, wow, he was at the bottom before, and since the buff, he is now at number 7. Not surprised. 9 for 87. If your deck is only science cards, your science cards, wherever they are, gain 20 until played. Your science costs now +1 energy until played, and not permanently. That is much better. Mecha, well done, sir. Massive. I think he's the biggest riser, actually, up to number 7. Okay, we're nearly at the top 5. At number 6, I have no idea now. This countdown is confusing me. Retro Causality. Well, I'm not surprised. Another new card. It is a great card, to be fair. Definitely a good card. 4 for 0 on the start. For every round you have lost this game, this card gains +25 permanently. He is a good whole card, especially if you've lost round 1 and 2. You can get a massive score with it. So there we go. Number 6. Okay, let's move on. We are in the top 5, ladies and gentlemen. Can we guess what the top 5 is going to be? At number 5, Flying Dutchman. Wow, 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 wow. Did I say wow? I mean, he's an amazing card. If you're losing the round, your cards in hand gain +48 this turn. If you're winning the round, your plundering pirate cards, wherever they are, gain +36 for 2 turns. Incredible. He was top 5 last time. He's still in the top 5. Absolutely amazing. 67% of the time he was voted the best card. He beat Retro Causality there by 1 point. Look at that. Total of 54. Okay, wow. I am kind of speechless. He is a great card. Wow. Okay. At number 4. At number 4. No surprise, Crown of Immortality. This is another amazing card. Again, when we did this countdown last time, I think it had just come out. But he is good. You can use him in so many different ways. You can use him in a points per turn deck. You can use him as a big hitting hold card and a stacking deck as well. If you know how to use him, he is great. Look at that, 72% of the time he was voted the best card. Only 8% of the time the worst card. Gives him a total score of 64. Destroyed Flying Dutchman and everything else. But yeah, top 4. I think a lot of people might have had him in the top 3. My goodness me. At number 3. At number 3. What is number 3? Archangel, of course. What an amazing card. Absolutely incredible card. Again, people underrate this card so much. It is such a big hitting card for such a low energy cost. 4 for 44 on the draw. 2 random cards in your hand, gain 25 until played. And don't forget that reveal before scoring, the most important part of this card. And on the play, a random card in your hand gains 30. And again, it's got a reveal before scoring. What a card. Number 3, 73%, a total score of 69. Actually, that's not too far ahead of Crown, but he is quite a few points ahead of Crown. Okay, top 2 cards. What can they be? What can they be? Can you work it out? I don't know. I can't remember what's missing. I know Dragon, of course. Absolutely incredible card. Where is Dragon? He's a paleontology card. Again, when we did this countdown, I think he had just come out. But again, this card can go in so many different decks. He's a tiny card. He's also a massive big hitting card. He is amazing. On the draw, if you've played Dragon this game, this card gains 144 and costs +7 permanently. And your opponent's remaining cards in hand burns 30 until play. This card does so many good things. And if you get him on turn 1, round 1, happy days. 74%. He only beat Archangel by 1 point, though. Look at that. Wow. Archangel, I believe, was second last time we did it. So Archangel has dropped down to number 2. Dragon, big riser as well. He's gone all the way up from about, I can't remember, but I think he was top 20 last time. So here we go. The big reveal. Number 1, probably no surprise really. Planet X, of course, still there, even though he was nerfed about a year ago. Pre-nerf, this card was unbelievable. He is still absolutely, certainly in my opinion, certainly if you're looking for some of the best decks in the game, Planet X is going to slip in there absolutely perfectly. If your deck is 9 or fewer space cards, your space cards, wherever they are, gain 14 permanently. If you work that out, 9 space cards gaining 14 permanently, and you get Planet X round 3 times. Space, we know, is really big hitting cards. You are absolutely nothing. And the benefit is you can do a 9 and 9 deck with Planet X, or the second part, which makes it even better. The deck contains exactly 4 space cards. Give them an additional 14 until play. That used to be 14 permanently. Imagine that. But another 14. So if you're doing a 4, 4, and 4, and that's where UFO comes into play as well, kind of makes sense, really. Planet X, there we go, at number 1, still there. Wow, wow, wow. Anyhow, that is our top 10. Absolutely amazing. Thank you, everybody, for voting. I'm sure everybody will have their own opinions. It's not my top 10, is it? Top 44. But anyhow, not my top 44. Like I said, nearly 500 people voted in this. Absolutely incredible. So thank you, everybody, for voting. Hope you find it interesting. Do let me know in the comments below what your top 3 or 4 is, or if you think there's anything that is totally weird. I've got 1 or 2 that I think are totally weird, but I am not going to argue with everybody that voted. And it was voted for across Discord, not just our Games for Dad Discord. It was also voted for in the official Q Discord. It was also voted for on Reddit, and it was also voted for on YouTube. So people coming from everywhere, and incredible. Well, there we go. Planet X, still undisputed king of the Mythics. Take care, everybody. We will see you soon.